Welcome to the first lesson. In this section, I'm gonna show you a lot of useful features in Monday that you may miss if someone doesn't show you how to properly use them and what are the best practices. The first thing that you want to do is create a board that you can play around with. If you have one at the moment that you can use to learn these new features, you can go ahead and use it. Otherwise, what you can do is you can click on Add, then you can click on New from Template, click on See More Templates, and the one that I'm going to be using is going to be Powerful Project Management. If you don't see it here recommended for you, just type Powerful Project Management and you can just click on Use. And this is going to be loaded to your monday.com account. Here's what it's going to look like. And let's have a look at batch actions. Now, what can be quite annoying when you lead different projects is that during a meeting, you go through the different statuses of some activities, and then you have to amend, for example, the status of each one of them individually. Imagine that during a meeting, you discuss 20 items, and you find out that from the 20 items, you have to update 18 from no status to in progress. What most people will do is go here and then one by one switch them to working on it, working on it, working it, and they will do this 18 times, for example. Now, what you can do in order to make this process more efficient is to use the batch actions functionality. So for example, on planning, let's click on planning here. The first option is for you to select all activities. This is going to select all the activities within this group. And then you can click on status and change the status of everything by using just one click. Let me change it back. Now, if you want more flexibility, another option that you have is to click, for example, on the first one, the second one, and let's say that you want to select everything up to activity 2. Then if you hold the shift key and press here on activity 2, this is going to select all the items until activity 2. And then once you click on status here and changes to working on it, you're going to be able now to change just the 4 activities where you got an update that the status has been changed. And this is going to save you a lot of time. Let's go ahead to execution now, and let's say that we select all items, select all activities, and let's say that we found out that all activities are going to be let's say the first activity is going to be delayed with 2 days, which means that if there's a dependency on the first activity, all the other activities within execution will be delayed also with 2 days. Then what you can do is just select them all, click on the days here, and use the option at the bottom, shift selected items by days. And from here, you can shift all the selected items with 2 days. Just click on shift and all the items are shifted without you having to go individually through each item on the list. Another great option that you have is this bar here that was introduced by Monday, which allows you to do certain things on only the selected activities. For example, all the activities that I've now selected or all the items that I've selected, I can duplicate them. This is really useful, for example, if you have recurrent activities and you just want to copy and paste the same activities that you have already on the board. If you want to update someone on the status of certain activities, you can export these items from here. You can archive and delete them, and you can also move them, which makes it so much easier to do the admin work on your project on multiple items at the same time. And this is going to save you a lot of time in the long run by just knowing these small features available in Monday. Batch actions are one of my favorite features in Monday, and I know for sure that for myself they saved me a lot of hours every single month on managing my projects. Let's now proceed to the next lesson.